have a reason, this is the reasoning. Let's have a reason, this is the reasoning. Come have a reason, this is the reasoning. Let's have a reason, this is the reasoning. Come have a reason, this is the reasoning. Let's have a reason, this is the reasoning. Come have a reason, this is the reasoning. Let's have a reason.
Greetings, people. Then right now, you're locked into the Reasoning Podcast. I am your host, Rasnado. And people, them, we are back now with a new season. So this is season 4, and we've got a new setup. We've got a new, you know what I mean? So before, when I would say to you, to the left of me, to the right of me, now it's on the couch we have.
Hey!
First.
Jasmine from the Jasmine Show.
Man of sense in the building.
Don't know. We're here, people.
I know. I love it.
Yeah, back.
Look at the pictures, them.
I knew settings, Garvey and Selassie and
All right.
Plantan. Excuse me, you know, it's coming like we're in Nanny's living room right now. You know what I mean?
I must say
Real
plantain.
reasoning settings.
All
You know what I mean? Yeah. Big up CS for the settings, car. It's mad.
Welcome back. Hello, everybody. I missed you.
Yeah, for real.
Arsenal.
Yes.
So yeah.
How do you feel about it?
After 20 years of not winning a title.
22.
22. Yeah.
We're finally champions again, you know what I mean?
The last team that Arsenal have that was great, they were called the Invincibles.
Invincibles.
Yeah? So now they've won it. How you feel?
Bro, I swear down. You know what? Let me tell you how I feel right now. I feel relieved. I
Okay.
feel relaxed.
Why do you feel relieved?
Because it's been a rough season.
Yeah.
As everyone knows, you got a lot of people talking, the worst champions ever. It was, no. The league this year was hard. You had teams at the bottom just beating teams at the top. Like, you couldn't go into a match guaranteeing you're going to win, bro. Nobody. That's how it was. Look what happened to Man City yesterday. They should have, really and truly, they will be tipped to beat Bournemouth.
Yeah.
The odds will be against, but look what happened. Even though Bournemouth are good and they're fighting for a Champions League spot, so
They're gonna put
they are going to put their all in, but at the same time, you want to win. So you're going to put your all in. You get me? So it just goes to show, like, it's very unpredictable. So for us to win it, also to have come second place 3 seasons in a row,
That's a big
it's
thing.
a cause
Sort of progression.
Thank you.
Natural progression.
And that you're not giving up. You know what it reminds me of? Chicago Bulls in '96 when they couldn't win the championships, and then Jordan came in and they started winning. And then once they won the first one, it was just like 6 consecutive ones after that. You get me? So it kind of, it's a similar thing. It's a similar thing to me. So yeah, man, I'm happy, man. I swear down. Get ready for the parade. You know what I mean?
When's that now?
May the 31st. So we've got a Champions League final in Budapest against Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, we're going to there as the underdogs, but we're very optimistic and believe we can win. So, you know,
Why is that a hard team?
confidence. Yeah. They're serious. They're not no jokers still. I'll give it to them. But let's see what I go on. You got to have faith in your team. I got faith in my team. So you understand. Big up the Arsenal. Yeah. Big up all the fellas down there. Big up the manager.
Fans, this is some advice to the fans because it gets a bit tense sometimes.
Yes.
Just learn to be honest.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Every dog has its day. Don't take things too personal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was saying that Nyan said that he doesn't understand why people from London support Liverpool. And then I'm going to say, why do people from Birmingham support a London team?
Well, team, it's what it is when it comes to football.
Yeah.
It's not just about where you're from. It's like more sentimental values and stuff. So people
Okay.
will support teams because of their uncles and fathers. Like for me, for instance, now, my son supported, I think, Man City or Man United at the time, because obviously he was young at the time. That's what was
Popping.
But I've said, nah.
This is what it is.
It's the Arsenal around there, you know. And
yeah.
even now he's happy because he's saying, Dad, remember we was coming 5th and 6th and a second, and then we come and he's saying, he was right though, look, we're stuck in now I'm going to school, I'm the man. So there's different reasons. My reason, look, for a lot of people with Arsenal, I'll be honest with you, back then it was a black man thing.
Yeah.
So they had a lot of black men on the team, and football was a very racist game. And so our uncles and fathers, you either supported Liverpool because John Barnes was there. Remember that when John Barnes went to Liverpool? Or Ian Wright at Arsenal, and they had a few other black men before that. There was like 6 black men on the team at once, and it was mad. Now, but even like before that, there was like 6 black men on the team at once, and it was unknown. You get me?
Yeah. So everyone gravitated.
All right, then
Makes
naturally,
sense.
you get what I'm saying to you. So when people say that, you can't really say that because there's lots of different
There's a
reasons
reason.
Yeah.
Reasons.
why.
Facts. Facts.
You get me?
I get
Yeah,
that.
yeah. All right, let's move on from the football. Topic of today is manners and respect. The reason why I'm going for this topic, manners and respect, is because something that's happened recently, but I don't want to touch on that topic because I think it's a idiot thing, to be honest with you. But I want to touch on the broader perspective of what kind of went on, where you can use it in a universal way. You get me? So, go
I
on.
wanted to ask, or not even ask, I want us to put this into the record. So can we have can we define manners?
Yeah, we can do, we can do all that, we can do that. But I'm just explaining the reason why though first, you get me, before we get into it. So obviously, backstory, for those who don't know, Bobby Kasanga, guy in the community from London, he's done brilliant things in the community, whatnot. Youth mentor, all this stuff, manages some artists, went on Pound Sterling's podcast with the artist.
Swear?
Artist was talking about, obviously the artist is a young man, he's got beef allegedly or whatever is going on. I don't know him, so I couldn't tell you, but he's got whatever going on the roads. He's got ups or whatever. I don't know what was said properly on there. Obviously the ups ain't taken too kindly to probably what was said, or Bobby Kasanga, you know, even though he's a big man, being affiliated with the youth when he's saying whatever, probably laughing, I don't know, you know what it's like, it goes, whatever. Sitting in the park, he's with his daughter or whatever. Long story short, asked for a photo, punched him in his face.
Hold on, the Bobby Kasanga done that to the...
No. The
Oh.
youths. So the youths have seen him. The youth who Bobby Kasanga is managing.
Yeah.
Obviously, his ups have seen Bobby Kasanga in the park with his.
Gotcha.
You get me? But remember, Bobby Kasanga's been on the podcast with his youth, and so now you're out, you're in public with his kid, and talking about whatever you're talking, whatever beef or whatever they're talking on it. So the ups have seen Bobby Kasanga now, the youth worker guy, in the park with his daughter, banged him in the face or whatnot. He's now took out his camera and started like, I don't know what he was doing, bruv. He's just going at them and I didn't do nothing, and then they've ended up doing more things and whatever, and then he's
To him?
made whatever, and he's made videos talking about whatever, they've had nanks on him or whatever. So my whole thing was, bro, wow. Number one, why are you putting yourself in danger? Number two, why are you following them and chasing them down? You get what I'm saying? You know that you've got your daughter there and stuff and whatnot. Even if she got removed after, it don't matter. You know the situation. She's seen what's going on. She knows. Like, if anything bad happens to you, she knows what happened because she was there.
Yeah.
You get me? Also, why are you trolling after? Like saying, obviously it's out of my hands. Certain men are saying that they'll deal with it and all this stuff, and in the gym talking about training for the ops on the treadmill. You know, those little silly things, but you're meant to be a bigger man, like the community. Like that, it's a bit disappointing for me. That's why I've done a video about it. You get me? Because I was thinking, hold on here, like, what's going on here, man? We're not meant to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is silly. This is silly. You get me? So, but then, I've had a go at him. You get me, already for his behavior or whatnot. But then, at the same time, I'm not stupid. I'm a big man with sense in it. So I know, say, as much as he's a big man and should be leading by example, I think he handled that in the wrong way. I still can't excuse the youth them. Because at the end of the day, he's a big man. You get me? He's a bigger man too, and he's a man of the community as well. He has done a lot for the community and poured into it a lot. The same community what these guys are from. You get me? So, at the same time, I have to question what I saw. Where's the manners and the respect gone in this day and age? You get me? So, yeah, that's it. Take the floor if you want still.
Where's the manners and respect gone in this day and age?
But the definition
of manners. I mean, I like to have a solid definition.
Nah, of course, man.
I don't like reasoning, from an airy fairy style.
Yeah.
You know, people that you could just switch up what it means.
Yeah,
it means anything to anyone. Bro.
But that's just like speaking about topics and you have no research on it.
Yeah.
That's the same thing, innit? Do you know what I'm saying?
To come from a premise.
Yeah.
This says manners refers to the behaviours and actions that are considered polite and socially acceptable in a given culture. They encompass the way individuals conduct themselves in various situations, influencing how they perceived by others. So obviously the perspective that you're coming from is, even when you bring in age, there's a social way to interact with someone older and somebody younger. And you're saying, where's that gone? It's a good question. Does that exist now? Do people still have that ideology?
Could reverse it though and see it as do adults see themselves as a mature person. when speaking to younger people? Or do they act young around younger people?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Do you get what I mean?
I get what you're saying, but the basis of it is though is, regardless, yeah, where's the manners for elderly, like even like elderly people then? Where's the manners for them? Where's the respect?
You get up from a chair, like
Yeah,
you on the bus
you don't
at the
see that
front,
no more.
and someone like
Yeah,
you
like
young
why
and
wouldn't you get up with an
you
old
get
woman
up.
with her back bent over? Why wouldn't you get up?
Or help carry a bag?
Yeah, yeah. Like where's all this gone? There's certain things you don't wear. It's not about if it's one way or the other. It's about what's right and what's wrong. You get me? So it's where's it gone? Like I was always taught to not answer back to adults. Obviously, until you get to a certain age, you can probably challenge them. But when you're younger and you're a certain age, like 6, and you got someone who's 30,
Yeah.
Wait. Well, even when I got to the age when I'm 13, and there's someone who's 40, I'm not really looking to say, you know what I mean? But nowadays,
You have a conversation.
Yeah.
you would tell you to suck your mum, bro.
Yeah, mad. Nah, the road is it's crazy.
Over something minuscule though, like you know, like I don't know. It's gonna sound stupid, but say like I stepped on your foot. You know, something that we would say, oh sorry, and be polite over before, like you're sorry. I know it was an accident. You know what you doing, bro? Suck him up. Like.
Yeah. But we spoke about something, not this, but discipline, didn't we, in season 3? Yeah. And maybe that's what's missing. That's why they don't have manners of respect, because discipline came out the window.
Yeah, good point.
You said it as well, though.
Good point.
I was taught just them words alone.
Yeah.
Are we teaching?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Are we guiding and are we teaching our youth in that way anymore? Do people see that as important anymore? Have we got to a point where we've gone too far to the other side and everyone's just been liberal? Because I feel like when you think about certain things to do with being old-fashioned, them kind of words, certain things are seen as old-fashioned. Yeah, man, my man's washed.
Yeah.
There's that mentality. That man's washed, or that person's washed because they're not doing certain things anymore.
Gone down a good path.
Yeah.
Put down the road, he's done certain things, a man is saying he's washed.
He's washed. So what I'm saying is, you said it, they've been taught. The question is the teaching still going on? Do people see that style of parenting as important as it was before? Because you said it, you know, we said we named 2 texts. One says, honor thy mother and thy father, that thy days may be long upon the land. That's a biblical principle that comes from a moral compass, that comes from the 10 Commandments. And then there's another one that says, provoke not your children to wrath in Ephesians. These are scriptures about parenting.
But you see when Jasmine is saying about I do get what you're saying when you're saying it as well, because respect is a two-way street. You get me? So as much, all right.
Because how much is Baba Kasanga investing himself into that artist?
Say that again.
How much is Bobby Kasanga investing of himself into that artist? Is he coming across as a mature adult when he's with the artist?
Now, this is what I'm saying. When you watch the interview, to me, he was.
Okay.
When I watched the interview,
You know what it is, though?
he came across as a mature artist. I mean, a mature man.
Yeah.
But a manager and a man. He didn't seem like he was trying to get too involved in what the youth. Because remember, he cried in that on there.
Oh, raw.
You know, for the youth, like. Nah, man, he done the big man thing. I gotta say, he did. But this is what makes me know now, This is why I'm asking the question. I don't think he did anything that warranted that response from them youths.
You know what it is, though?
Gotcha.
It's another thing we have to include, because you said he's a big man.
Yeah.
That's a youth.
Yeah.
We know big men and youth's principles are different. So if you're managing a youth, the first thing we have to ask for, what does that youth stand for? And this is no disrespect.
No, of course.
But what is he repping in his music? We know music is entertainment.
Of course.
You see, when you turn into a big man, you have more responsibility.
Because what are you putting yourself around? Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, so
Yeah.
if that youth, remember, music for some people is just entertainment. We've had a discussion about it already.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, music, when you're doing music, you're speaking, you're putting messages out there, whether you think it's entertainment or not.
Entities out there?
Do you see what I'm trying to say? So when a man is managing that person, he's connected to that person. No matter what you want to say. Some people are just going to say it's business and it's just about making the money. But nah, them youths have amalgamated you with that person.
They say the best managers, it's not just a business relationship. Like the best managers to have more than just a business relationship with
Like
you.
a friendship kind of
Yeah,
thing.
because they get into your life, bro, and into you. Because
And they will guide you.
some managers will care about you and your career more than you.
Yeah.
Hear
How
that.
about that?
Hear
That's
that.
the best manager to have to really.
Like they see your potential.
Yeah. Like that's the best manager you want, really and truly. So I get it still, but like I said, respect is a two-way street though as well. Like
It
Jasmine
is.
was saying, you get me? And what you have to ask the question, I think you have to ask is, do the adults of today do enough and the right thing to make the kids respect them? Even though you should always have respect to a certain degree for your elders, but then,
when you say do the adults of the day, it just depends on what sphere you're talking about.
The majority, I'm saying, though.
Because on a general level, we can talk about this. But I actually believe this. Remember, I've been working with young people for 24 years, bro.
Yeah.
If they ain't taught respect, generally, unless you build a healthy relationship with them, they ain't gonna have no respect for you anyway.
Or anybody else.
Because from you don't respect the people them in your yard.
You can't respect
You
no
don't
one.
respect
No, it all starts in your house. Dance a yard before you dance abroad, as Nan used to say. So it all definitely starts in the household. I've never ever not.
And you come from this culture. A lot of us do.
Yeah.
Even if your household was your household, you used to come youth club.
Yeah, of course.
And when you came youth club, bro, there was youth workers in there that you got on with. Some of them you may not get on with the same, but you still be like, oh, greetings, brother.
Yeah.
And then when you come in there, that youth worker or that person who's working with young people may know how to build relationships.
Of course.
And you might respect him.
But guess what? No. Let me tell you where the respect level's there already. But I can tell you from that, because even if the ones who I didn't like and get along with, I wouldn't want them to see me doing nothing bad or saying anything bad or swearing or hiding. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got that respect where I'm thinking, yo, I don't want this person to see me doing this because they're a bigger person to me, they're a grown person. Yeah. You get me?
I don't want it to report back to my people either.
As
my
well,
family.
all of that. Yeah, of
You know
course,
what I'm saying?
definitely.
That community and that village exists now. And I would say no.
It probably doesn't, but wasn't there a time?
No,
I
I don't
remember
think
there
it
being a time, where a lot of children were having children, and I know that's not new, but there was a time where it was so.
It was very young.
Yeah, but that's what we're seeing now, though.
And they're the children.
They're the children now.
Exactly.
100%.
So maybe that's what it is.
No. That plays a big part.
Yeah.
Listen, that plays a mega part of children having children. That plays them. And then what happened was, all right, cool. When our parents were young, because they had kids young, I would say even younger. When you look back into the 60s, 15, 14, so there's a lot of them pregnant. And this is another topic we'll get onto. A lot of it was done by family members and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's another topic we're going to get onto another time. But all these kind of things, this very, very kept hush-hush in the black community. A lot of things were brushed onto the carpet. So there's one thing, though, what was different back then, though, when it used to happen.
What's that?
Nanny would always look after them. This is why people like me grew up with my nan. A lot of us grew up with our nans.
He's teaching you manners.
Yes. And your man, that's what you want. That's the worst one.
Yeah,
so because they had the support of our nan and grand and great uncles and great aunts and stuff, we were still brought up with these carpets and stuff. And this deco, like, we still had that vibe of, you have to get iron your school uniform, you better go wash the dishes, you better say, don't shut up your mouth, come out the room and on the phone. The big people are talking. We had all of that where you see the kids, what she was talking about, the kids having kids, the era she's talking about now. You have to remember, that's our mothers and fathers. They're different. We already spoke about this. They was on the dancehall scene, Alcazar and all that, and Crampton Road and FCF and jungle raves, and that's what, remember, you see their parents, they weren't doing that. If anything, at the party in the yard, you come around to the yard, everyone plays a little pound at the door, and little record, you got little blues, and
on the stairs or in the kitchen.
All right, and it's all family orientated still, even though it's still, you know what I mean? I can't explain. It's still.
I got the VCR tapes.
It's orientated family still. It's still it's in house, isn't it? It's not
Dominoes
out in the world with anybody getting influenced. It's all in-house influence, so you're only gonna be influenced by the same thing in that place.
Yeah. So it's kind of grew out, isn't it?
Yes.
Further out.
And if you was a youth with no manners, the village would know, and the village wouldn't have it.
And report.
This is what I'm saying.
Remember, the village is just who you was talking about. All of them different people. So if one of them see you out on road and they catch your teeth in town,
all right, then.
It's long for you.
Where by the time it got to the later era now, them same people that you would have said, yo, your teeth and clutching your edge, more time they were saying, yo, come man, you go dirty.
More grooming.
Because that's what we have now. We have a lot of
crunch.
People. There's each of their own, but there's man that will give their sons food and different things and
It's changed now. Yeah.
Where before, them things seems a bit like, oh, if someone did it, man who did it, you know. But you have to keep that, you know, about a show. But now, that is not
glorified.
It's glorified.
Yeah,
like,
different.
so it's like, trust me. Like I said,
I think there's a parallel thing going on. I think what you're saying and what I'm seeing is that morals are declining generally in society.
Yeah.
Because morals are declining generally in society, the core values and morals that would have been instilled in young people before are vanishing. So it's almost like young people are starting from scratch. Like no morals whatsoever, bro. They don't even, like, you know, like you grow up and you say there's certain things you wouldn't do. You just, you know, like you taught that.
They don't even know.
They don't
They
even
don't
know
even
about
know.
that. They don't even know about
And they
that,
don't,
bro.
you know.
And this is
certain
probably
You know,
why-
and you have a conversation with them and you speak, and let's not even have a conversation. No, seriously, just stand and just watch them walk when they're walking, especially when they're on their own. It's like they're walking nowhere.
Yeah. No purpose or like, or no identity.
But it's coming from the top. You
No,
can't even blame the youth. Like,
Yeah, I know that.
generally morals are just declining.
But
It's like people. It's like it's glorified now to have no morals.
Yeah, it is.
It is
glorified.
It is.
It is.
I'm free. Nobody don't tell me nothing.
Yes.
I don't want no rules. Nobody don't tell me what to do. I decide. And it's mad because if you're teaching your youth, you can't teach your youth. Nobody don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
mad.
Bro,
No, that is. I'm
It is
just getting
it
chills,
is.
yeah. My hair's raising just thinking about my kids doing anything they want to do.
Imagine if you're a 3-year-old youth. Imagine if your 3-year-old youth repeats what you say.
Yeah.
They hear you say, "Oh, I don't need no one to tell me no rules. I know right from wrong." Imagine if a 3-year-old youth tells you that, bro.
That's
I know.
mad. Yeah.
Rules have always been taught, bro. Sorry, I'm getting a bit passionate.
No.
They've always been taught.
Nah, they have.
Nature has laws, bro. When you see nature, I'm just doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, you're mad. There's
Yeah,
laws
I
in
know.
nature, man. Yeah.
Bro.
What no one can go at.
And then you have people, like you're talking to people, and people will say, "Oh, I don't need nobody to tell me no rules. I know right from wrong." So you know right from wrong, they know right from wrong, and he know, but everyone's got their own right from wrong. So wait there now then. When that means if I feel it's right to talk to you in your face, you can't tell me nothing.
I know.
I'm right.
I know.
But in nature, nature's just got laws that govern everybody.
Yeah,
You can't say I'm exempt from them.
Yeah.
Jump off a flat and see if the laws of gravity don't affect you.
Yeah.
It's true.
Nah, man, it's true, man. What you're
People
saying,
actually
man.
talk
It's
nonsense.
true.
Oh, I don't need no. Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do. And you know what happens? If you grow in here, what happens in your maturing? Your moral compass becomes more detailed.
Yeah.
It doesn't get worse.
Yeah.
You grow and you mature and you're like, you know what?
I got
I
time
don't
for
think
that.
that's right anymore.
Yeah.
I can see it's not right. I can
Because
see
when
it's
you
not
when
benefiting
when
me
you're young,
spiritually.
you're more susceptible to things, innit? So you're experimenting it, you're trying it, and then obviously you realize, yeah, man, that's not right.
Bro, there's man that I MC with, yeah? And they've got to a point where they say, yo, I don't even want to say certain lyrics no more.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Because it don't resonate.
Because they're maturing there. There's something in them that they're thinking, yo, I don't want to say that what I said when I was 19.
Dead.
Do you get what I'm saying? So society's declining. The morals in society is declining. And the more we push away and we have this free-flowing mentality where we just do what we want, do all we want, do it. It's the same way the youths are going to be. So you're not going to be able to tell the youths them nothing. The most you can do is just guide yours.
But that's why I said with Bobby Kasanga, when I was talking about him, I was like, oh, how is he when he's around the youths? But you already...
Nah, he's proper.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
so
he's
that
proper, he's
clarified
proper.
that for me.
He's proper.
But we are in a confusing, not that I'm confused, 'cause I ain't confused. And I know no one here is confused. And I can imagine a lot of you guys behind the camera ain't confused. But I'm just saying, in this generation that we're in right now, it's like confusion is like you said, it's glorified. Like, it's like, do people want to know, or are people happy not knowing? Are people happy not learning, or don't people want to learn? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
it's not. You know what it is? It's just like what Ace1 said. It's more than that. It's just outlaw thing. It's an outlaw thing.
Rebellion.
It's just
everyone just
rebellious.
wants to be on that.
Rebellion
outlaw,
against
yeah.
all order.
Yeah, but rebellion's not new though. So how come it's
No, but
how come we rebel
rebellion-
against our own?
It's not new, but what you have to remember, rebellion before was I'm rebelling against the system.
Yeah, and certain
Okay,
things.
yeah, yeah.
See,
Where
you
now,
come from a Rasta background.
Yeah.
I rebel against the system that oppresses us,
yeah,
who's linked to Rome.
yeah,
You have to know about the emperor, to know about them thing there, and
Yeah.
the Bible.
yeah.
What I'm just saying, that's what they were on. I'm rebelling against the system who's oppressing us. Yeah? That's a different type of rebellion to
Yeah,
say I'm
just
rebelling
against life.
all
Yeah,
law
against
and
That's
all
mad.
that. If you rebel against, as I said, if you rebel against the laws of gravity, I got dead.
Yeah.
I got think you can fly.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
It's a big switch up.
It's two different things. Rebellion is the order of the day, and I'm doing what's best for me. As long as it benefits me, I don't care.
That's wrong. But you can also have a good rebellion then as well, innit? Like you said, because we used to do it against the system. Now it's like we do it against our own. We've like turned it on us rather than
think
on
if you
them.
push the principle of rebellion without boundaries, it's naturally going to go in that
Yeah.
direction. 'Cause you teach them
The rebellion has to have boundaries.
You understand what
It
I'm
does.
saying?
Like rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything
Everything has to have rules.
Mm.
Everything has
Get me?
rules.
All right, if I could just list 3 things. Try run a school without rules. Will it work?
No.
Try run a business without rules. Will it work?
No.
But when it comes to God, nobody don't tell me nothing.
It's true though.
It's true, bro.
Brother,
Yeah, no.
sorry, sister, it don't make no sense. And that's why we're seeing it manifest in the youths. Because the youths, remember the youths are around. The youths never got parents too.
It's true.
Your nan thought it was very important to pass on instill principles, and then she taught them to your mum, and then your mum still passing them on. Now, Granny, I eat ya. That's what some people think.
Yeah, of course, bro.
Then we got old fashioned. We're not living in them times, no.
Yeah.
We don't need to.
Enough
take
man even go
that.
around to the yard again. Don't even go around and check granny again because they don't want to hear it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you know. See, before we would go around there and listen and get
Every
our food,
week.
and you go around enough people, old people's yard, they're around there on their own, you know,
Yeah,
fam.
I know,
You think
I
it's
know,
not a joke,
I
you know.
know,
Mental
I
health.
know.
Yeah. A lot of old people around there on their
I
own,
hate
fam.
when I see an old lady walking. I'm like, where's your grandkids?
Yeah,
Where's your children?
exactly.
I'm always thinking, what's
Exactly.
going on?
Yeah, but that was a principle too. The principle was as
Yeah.
people, because they say once a man, twice a child.
Yes.
So the principle was the same way you was a youth and
Yeah.
your parents looked after you. A time might come
Yeah.
where you might have to look after
Yeah.
them. And the funny thing is, back in the day, you would guide the youths in that way. You'll teach them
Yeah.
the principle of service.
Yeah.
So say you send your son round to your nan's.
It's my
Say,
mum's.
I
That's
mean,
what I
to
do
your
now.
mum's,
I do
you
it
say,
now.
oh, when you go around and just make sure you help her,
Yeah.
make sure you wash the dishes
Yeah.
for her and
Yeah.
cook some dumplings with her.
Get her
and-
clothes ready
and
for
then he
church.
learns principles and that from you going around there teaching him to serve, so he knows.
Bro, my mum tells me I want them around here because just be at work to get them. My helpers
Yeah.
run up and down, but I'm saying
But
good.
that's instilling
You
principles.
can't tell
in
me.
them.
I know what's going on
Yeah,
there.
it's gotta
Run
be
up and
done.
down, bro. Service, bro.
Service.
Service,
Yeah,
bro.
because you know what? When they get older, they actually have memories and they love their memories. Well, I would expect them to because I do. I still think about the
It's not
memories.
just
that
But
they
more
say.
importantly, though,
Jasmine.
the most important part of it was the service, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I want to add to it. You're gonna grow, and most likely you're gonna become part of a family. Is it gonna become part of a family and just sit down in the house
Yeah.
and not do nothing? You're not contributing to this household.
True.
When? Where?
True, man.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be the bum in the yard then? Are you gonna let the family down then?
Yeah.
You. So that's why you have to teach your youth service, because time might come. Say you're a parent now and you have a youth. Suppose you get sick.
And they don't know what to do.
You're not with a man or a woman and you get sick.
And they can't cook,
They
clean,
can't do
look after
nothing, bro.
themselves, get up for school.
Service is a principle. It's another part of manners. Help your elders.
help,
You
yeah,
understand me? It's another part of within the philosophy we're coming from anyway.
But then, you know, it's mad then now. On the flip side of things, when we say we got a lot of old people are alone, can't forget that a lot of adults have done wicked things to children too.
Yeah.
And there's a reason why you're on your own.
Yeah.
And you've
yeah.
done wicked things to women. Enough man used to boss up their woman mad in the yard, and they pick them out. Them picking them. I remember them back then. Them beatings were different, you know. So, and a lot of people had to witness them things. Like we said, a lot of molestation, little things went on,
A lot of trauma.
and no one's ever confronted anybody or apologized. So,
Or had
of
any
course, bro,
conversations
so
about it.
people are gonna leave you to rot on your own, bro. Like,
they are.
do you know what I mean? I'm not saying it's right, but at the end of the day,
Nah, you're right.
as an adult, you wasn't a good adult. I gotta be real with you. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you, bro? You can't just put it on you. She wasn't a good adult though as well.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
In those,
Because you got wicked adults, you know, fam. You know this. You got some wicked adults out
So
there.
I
rude
guess
boy.
at this point, then, with that situation with Bobby Kasanga, we don't really know where that background that kid came from.
What do you mean?
You know, when he came with the disrespect, and you're like, oh, where's the man's of respect? We really don't know.
Where's the man's respect from who?
That kid, when he met him in the park and he tried to...
There was a bunch of them.
There was a bunch,
There's a
of them.
bunch of them.
Yeah, but we don't know. Because now we're breaking it
Obviously,
down.
no, we know, could have said, obviously, it's some guilty by association.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is he might not have no respect to manners because we're talking about
Oh, you mean the
effects of
kids,
not having
the
it.
kids, the kids,
Yeah,
the group of
yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah, of course.
'Cause it might be the
obviously,
effect.
listen, we know that because obviously, no disrespect to them or not, no stereotypical. Come on, you gangbang, you on the road, you gang it out. So obviously, there's trauma there. Anyone
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
living a life like that, bro, yeah. I know it myself because I've done it. Like, anyone who's living a life like that, yeah, there's underlying trauma there. You've been brought up with no manners,
Yeah.
with no respect. 100%, definitely, 100%. Or you wouldn't do that.
That's what I'm saying.
You wouldn't do it. I'm telling you. I would, because I'm telling you, even when I was at the height of my, you know, you're for a youth, man. Everyone goes for a part. You're a wicked man.
You don't tell no one will tell you nothing. Yeah.
I still wasn't
You
like
hiding?
that, and I was around the wickedest,
And
some of
what-
the wickedest in this city, and I still
Would have you hold your manners.
would hold my manners for certain things, man. There's certain things where I'm just not gonna do.
Yeah, you won't
And it's
bend.
not true, you know. Cause me never know he did like that, you know. Never like that, but me.
Swear. You know what it is? I believe
Hey,
it
so
though.
do you come in and start like that?
I believe it though.
So I know what he's saying.
Yeah.
But with age comes growth and discipline and awareness, and so maybe it's just one of those things
No,
where
but sometimes, with age, but sometimes, like I said, you don't need age. I didn't need age. I had it because it was given to me
Taught.
from as a youth. Yeah.
naturally.
Naturally, so I didn't need. There was no growth with it. I'm like just like that. By the time I got to like 4 or 5 years old, I know the basics, and the basics is say thank you, and say please, say good evening. Don't say hello.
It was a thing, you know, like the elders used to say, manners will take you far.
Yeah.
And sometimes you know it because you go to school, and there's a certain teacher that's rich because of your manners.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you see when I know this now because I've been sitting in the staff
Yeah.
room.
And like, you're so
I've sat on
polite.
both sides. And when they're in the staff room talking about you,
Bruv.
a couple teachers may have problems with you.
Yeah.
One of them or two of them saying, nah,
Bruv.
he's got manners. We just need to try and guide the youth.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
happened to me in prison. You see, because I've been installed with so much manners and that by my nan and that, and my family, Anytime I've been to prison, do you know what they say to me when I go to like certain education lessons, or even when I'm around certain officers and that? The ones that I get along with, like, what are you funny with?
What you doing in
What
here?
are you doing?
Mad.
Why are you here? Like,
What's your response?
Like, you got so much manners, you got so much. I'll say, yo, life, innit? Life as its ways of. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, obviously, I'm as much as I've got manners, I'm from poverty-stricken place. So obviously, because my crimes when I go to prison have been money related, so it's been money related. You get me? Me trying to get some money. You get me? So it's a thing where that my environment and my circumstances, but I've still been installed with this. You get me? That's happened with me through my whole life. You know, any establishment I go into, bro, I'm telling you, trust me, they'll look at me like, could they look at me at first and think, oh, this is the one of them, right? And then like, wait there, nah, you know what I mean?
Something different.
So I say, man, simply that, man. So nothing else.
What do you think can be done to start to,
Solution.
restore those kind of things?
Well,
Within your sphere, because you can never save the world. But
Now, you
can
can't-
start where you are.
yeah. Well, the most obvious thing for me would be youth centers and stuff like that, man. Congregation, man. Place of where you've got authority, different chains of it, and down to the children, so they know that it starts with us. You got this person, this. Everyone's answering to somebody. You get me? It's all
Youth programs.
Yeah.
A lot more youth programs.
Do you get me? It's all pros. Also, obviously, the main thing will be households, innit? People need to start focusing on their households more and start coming out of what's going on in like the social. For me, I call it social media. It's because it's social media. It is. Before social media, before social media, everyone had to focus on what they had to focus on.
Yes.
Where now, you can just get distracted
Yeah.
easily.
Isn't it though? It's for
And
real.
you can just, you could be actually on a path,
Yeah.
going somewhere, see something on that phone,
Yeah.
and divert your whole chain of thought process, and it's just not good.
Because look, as an example, you got the Malika situation. I don't want to touch on it too heavy, but look how she is with her child.
Yeah.
And she's going through mental health.
Yeah.
You can tell. And then I'm hoping that kid doesn't go in the system and the family have him, the nan has him.
Yeah.
Everyone say in the comments they want the nan to have him because they understand that's where the
nan's going to have the
The
principles.
The nan's
nan's
gonna have the
Do
principles.
you get what I'm saying?
The nan's gonna
So it's
raise
mad,
it.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
what's happened so far, if he was to experience what he's experienced with her now, then to go into care,
Mad.
he's going to turn to a
Yeah,
mad
yeah,
man.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
We know this.
Yeah.
Like too many friends go through the same
Yeah.
thing. You get me?
Same.
Where if Nanny gets a hold of him,
It's-
your chance.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely.
Get me?
I think
So-
another solution would be schools.
Yeah.
Schools seem to want to always reprimand and be the parent of the children, but they don't help parents to be parents. I think there should be some like classes or like sessions where parents can have, you know, some
Parenting classes.
parenting classes, yeah, if they're struggling or if they're, you know, just anything. I feel like they always focus on the children. But yet sometimes when the children go home,
Yeah. Or even sit down with them, yeah, more often and have a more
open.
conversation
Yeah.
about what's actually going on. Because remember, you know, things could be going on at home. And remember, you know, people won't want to say nothing to you.
Yeah.
Until you say something though.
Yeah, to them. Yeah.
You get me? You never know. You could say something to someone's mum and then like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's been like this.
That's good.
I'll be real.
That is really good. That's
'Cause I've seen that happen.
Now, with the school thing, though, I would say there's two sides to it.
Go on.
Go on.
'Cause obviously you've worked in these places, so go on.
Yeah. So with a school thing, you have to understand this, and this is something I clocked. And my dad taught me this, because sometimes I'd get into a little problem at school, and my dad would come up there, and he's on my case. You get me? And I used to think, how come you're always on my case? And then I realized, bro, you're leaving your children with them for 8 hours a day.
Yes.
You need to support them.
Yes.
Even if you do have a disagreement with one of them, you've still got to leave your kids with them.
Yes.
I'm telling you now, if you got a bad mind teacher,
Yeah.
that you ain't getting no GCSEs because
Yeah,
they'll just
yeah,
let them
yeah.
come in the class and
Yeah.
not teach them.
Yeah.
He's got no manners, fam.
Yeah. Now you're right, man.
I ain't teaching
You're
you.
right. It happened to me.
And then,
Listen, it
your
happened
mum
to me.
comes, no, you can't tell me you. And she's trying to back
Listen,
you up in
it
front
happened
of
to
you.
me.
But then you also get teachers that are quick to call social services on your ass for nothing.
Yeah, to see a bruise on you.
Yeah.
But sometimes it is for nothing though. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's the quick to do that. It's the put
It's a
solution
balance, though.
focus.
What I'm saying to you is, it's a balance. Like, what we have to realize is it's a community. If you're leaving your
Nah, of
youth
course.
with a school,
gotta
no
communicate.
matter what you want to say, you need a life
Because you know what?
in that school.
Because you know
Yeah,
why?
yeah, yeah.
You know
Facts.
why though? Because I was like
true.
that, you know. Even though I had manners in that year, obviously one thing I can say, I'm system rebellious in it. So
Yeah.
that's how I've been raised up in it. That's the thing. So I got manners in my household amongst my community, but when I
you go to
step out of my community now,
You know
even
what's
on the
up.
road out of my community, like it's a bit. Oh, boy, that's not my people. You know what I'm saying? When I was at school, I was bad for it, bruv. Like you see, racing up teachers and all that.
It's long for you, fam.
Yeah, like I got kicked out of school
My
for
whole
assaulting
family
a
are teachers,
teacher.
and I'm telling
Yeah,
you
You
now,
get
it's
me?
long.
You really didn't care.
Yeah.
It's long for you.
I got kicked out of
Because
school.
what you have to
I got
understand-
kicked out of school for assaulting a teacher, so I therefore didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
You get me? And
Yeah.
that morning, I remember I smoked 2 fat zoots on the back of the
My
bus.
chest,
Yeah.
my chest, you wickedness, no?
Yeah, I know where it come from. Now that I'm old, I can admit it. I smoked 2 fat zoots. Yeah,
Before you
and
got to
I'm
school.
like this and I'm like this all through the lesson, and they're just allowing me, you know. Saying, "Oh." And when it's time to go now, because the break time was at the end of that lesson, so when I'm getting up, I'm thinking, "Oh, bam, where you going?
You don't know
Nah,
what.
go sit down." You know that. And then from then,
Just kicked off.
but where does it start from? Me smoking weed when I shouldn't be. You get me? As like a 14-year-old.
No, but sometimes what I'm saying is with teachers, they know when your parents are supporting.
And they know when
course
they're not.
they do.
So they won't even have an argument
Yes.
and say, yo,
Yes.
you know what?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mr. Nado, we have phone your mama today.
Yeah.
That's who I go
Yeah.
with phone your
Yeah,
because they know
Yeah.
when they phone your mama or dad, blood.
It's a mad thing.
This kid here,
Yeah.
his parents are with
And
us.
them
Yeah,
kids, yeah, don't
yeah,
get
yeah,
expelled so easily.
Most of the
Where
ones-
you see with me now, I just got expelled. You know
Yeah.
why? There's no support.
There's
Yeah,
no support.
yeah.
My dad didn't know what was going on at all in my school. You know, say full stop. And my mom, there's too much going on. She's sick of me. She's sick as a woman, bro. She's sick of me getting. She can't beat me no more. I'm too big.
The teachers,
You know what I'm saying? It's long. And then what my mum did as well. What you're right. So I was right as well. At first, yeah, where she went wrong, she used to cuss them.
yeah,
She used to always take my side and cuss them.
yeah, bro.
But my mum did
That,
too.
you see that
And
though.
the thing is,
Now,
when
but
you
see
do
that
that
though,
with a
that
teacher-
will make them against you now.
Bro, when
Now
you-
they'll set you up to fail now.
All the teachers
Remember the
think
human
you
beings.
Did it with me though.
Remember the
All-
human beings, you know.
All the
Did it with
teachers
me?
thinking, bro, and I'm telling you this, you're leaving them here with us.
Yeah.
I'm not controlling your youth for you.
Yeah.
If you can't control them
Yeah.
and you not gonna help me control them, oh me I gonna teach them.
Yeah.
I hear that.
Yeah.
I never had it like that though. My mum.
How am I
was
going
proper.
to teach them just to translate because it's been a bit patchy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
English terms.
Yeah, English terms. But it's important because you're with them for 7 hours, 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
If you add it up
It's a
throughout
long
the week,
day.
It's a
Yeah,
long
my
day.
5 days a
mum used to flip on them a bit mad still.
Yeah, man. And I'd advise that.
But
to
you probably
anyone.
went home saying, yeah, but she did this and she was telling me this and I did nothing. You was probably going back home giving a different story. innit?
Nah. What would happen was
You was being
is
honest.
They would I wouldn't say nothing. They would phone about me doing
Okay.
something bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. And wouldn't she not having it?
Yeah. She went, not my son.
Yeah, and just flip on them.
I hear that.
Or I'll do something bad, and say if one of the teachers remember back then would rough you up and drag you.
Yeah.
Really, it's because I'm going mad, fam.
Yeah.
This human being cannot take it no more.
But you went
I'm
home.
moving mental. I'm not going home.
didn't
I'll
say
never make it home. I said the phone call would happen from me. Sometimes that was bad.
Yeah.
Like, I have to go out the classroom. The phone call getting made there and then. You have to come and get me now.
Yeah.
I cannot be here no
yeah,
longer.
yeah.
That bad.
Get me out.
Yeah, it's not no mighty went no liquor. No, bro. This is some real stuff. Like
Yeah, it's true. though.
other entities are getting called from outside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is mad now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Escalated.
Yeah. This is
So in that, when
crazy.
we're talking about this, we're talking about collectively working together to encourage manners.
Of course.
Because remember what he's saying is he's going in the class and he ain't got no
Manners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He don't care.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've got no manners.
Yeah,
I'm not saying I'm in the right, I'm in the wrong.
Yeah.
But my mum's not seeing that. She's flipping on
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
My family's flipping on them, not realizing, bro, this geezer's in the wrong, bro.
Yeah.
Which means manners.
I hear it still.
Which means manners is a collective effort
And then with you.
of everybody working with the young person.
Yeah.
Everyone has to work together to encourage the youth to have
Yeah.
manners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. A village.
Therefore.
You get me? It's a collective effort.
But then also on the flip side, you got some teachers that just don't care.
Nah, therefore.
That just
I know
really
it's
don't
horrible.
care.
There's horrible
Yeah?
from the beginning.
Really don't care?
100%. Because everyone's human beings.
You know what I'm saying?
And some human beings are horrible.
And on some
Don't matter the
tectonic
profession,
plates,
he's
some of them are
a horrible
racist too.
person. Yeah,
Some
definitely, man.
tectonic plates, you know
Of
what I
course,
mean?
man. Yeah,
It's deep. Like,
Come on, man.
Humans are humans. Anywhere there's humans, there's corruption.
that's true. That's true.
Definitely.
Manners and
You'll get
respect.
every type of human in that thing. Yeah, racist ones, whatever ones,
School
all
is an equal
kinds.
world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a world, man. It's a world of its own.
It
Just
really
like
is, isn't it?
prison, hospital, and schools, similar institutions.
Yeah.
And when you go to them, they're all painted and decorated the same. The floors
Yeah,
are the
yeah,
same and
yeah,
the walls
yeah.
are the same.
Same
the tables,
colours.
the chairs, all the same. Yeah.
Timing. Ding, 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 ding.
Everything, the
Yeah,
bells,
yeah.
everything's all the same.
But that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things where manners should just be taught across the board.
Of course.
Regardless.
It's not a matter of I've got selective manners. You
No, definitely.
know
Not,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because I remember you going into that institution and that institution is going to have rules too.
Of course.
And as long as them rules ain't violating your moral compass, you should
Yeah.
go in there and obey them.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Now that I look back here, that's what I'm saying. I can look back and say I was being bad. I shouldn't be doing none of that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not there to do that, bro. I'm there to learn. Just go there and learn and go home. It's not a big deal. It's just like now when you go to work, you don't mess around. You go to work and you go home,
Yeah,
get your money in it.
facts.
Just go get your case and go home. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
But obviously when you're young,
When you're young, you don't know. Yeah, but yeah.
You know.
Yeah, man. But yeah.
So manners and respect needs to be kind of focused.
So what's the conclusion then of this then?
Conclusion is one, we said that you need a collective effort.
Yeah.
Two, we need to have more conversations directly with
The youth.
about manners, like things like having dinner at the table. Even that. you can
Even
teach your
that,
manners.
yeah.
No one does that. No one.
And you
It's a
can't
serious
leave
thing.
until you finish.
Yeah, serious thing.
Things like
That's
that.
discipline as well. Teach you too.
Ain't it?
Do you get what I'm saying? So that's the conclusion. We need a collective effort, and it can come from different angles in society.
But have we become dependent on technology? Because now kids can watch the iPad and eat food now.
Kids do.
There's no point. So it's like, have we become dependent on easy, accessible
Now we have, but we need to cut it
distractions?
out. That's what we're saying. We
Yeah,
have,
yeah.
but we need to lock it off. So that's what we're saying. If in your household, these are the things you need to be paying attention to.
Yeah.
And parents before would be embarrassed if you went out and had no manners. I would
Yeah.
also say that.
Yeah, they would.
But you
Yo,
think they
you
don't
went
now?
out- You went out and shame me up like that. It's like when you went out from a family back then, you're representing this household.
Yeah, facts.
So
My
when
name?
when I'm out there, my last name Dixon.
Yeah.
My father's name Dixon.
And that would go down to
So act right.
that
When
would.
you chat that in the community, yo, Mr. Dixon's song going on with holy.
Nah, but you know,
Nah,
but you know what that would go down to as well. That would go down to how you dress too.
Yeah.
Because even though I used to play outside, my nan's friends would always go to her house or speak to her and say, you know, I've seen Omar on the road, on the streets, and do you know, everybody looks so well groomed, he look dressed well, his hair's combed properly. You get me? So people notice these things. You get me? The
We're
notes.
from that generation.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I think needs to be instilled. Like as a young person, you're representing the family where you come from, and you can represent them.
So
in a
you need to have
positive
honor
way.
then. You need to have honor.
You need to have honor and integrity.
Integrity with that family name.
With that family name.
You don't let it down, innit?
I hear that.
All right then. So on that note, we'll bring that to a close.
Manners and respect. Manners and respect. Manners and respect. Manners and respect.
This has been a Reasoning Podcast. I'm your host, Rasnado. We've had Jasmina with us from the Jasmina Show. We've had Ace One, Man of Sense. See money behind the camera. You're done now. We're gone.